welcome to your reading for the week of June 15th through the 21st. A lot going on in the world. The weather's looking beautiful everywhere except where I am, of course. When I'm filming this, it's a little chilly outside. Everyone else is having these 90-degree days, but we're going to get ours too. By the way, I'm in the Pacific Northwest if you're curious. But let's get after it and take a look and see what your reading is going to be all about. Forget about what's going on in my world. Let's talk about you. All right. Got a lot happening for you. You're thinking about change, moving around, stepping outside of your comfort zone, thinking about maybe changing jobs, a career, possibly relocating, maybe even could happen. Keep in mind too, not a one-on-one reading. This is for the general public. So if anything connects with you, please hold on to it. It is yours. Always. Always. What's meant for you won't let you get away. This is your current energy where you are right now. This is the card that makes me think that you're thinking about change. This is the Three of Wands, of course, and look at that little rabbit looking out over the ocean and looking into those ships that are passing by and wondering what kind of life he might have if he hopped on one of them and went somewhere else. So let's start in the past and work our way through. Looks like you've had a little bit of trouble, and that is probably what's making you think you want to leave this place. Since those two are pentacles, I'm going to think that there might be something going on at work right now. Seven of Pentacles is a card of saving and holding on to things, holding on to your money, investing it wisely, and even perhaps saving for a new car or house or retirement plan. But you have worked hard and you have managed to put some money aside and you're holding on to it very tightly. Then comes along the Five of Pentacles, which is a card of saying, you know what, maybe you need to hold on to it even tighter. Feeling of scarcity might be happening for you, or maybe even a decrease in pay. Mind you, I'm going to remind you now as I read for you that I do read intuitively, so it may not be the exact meaning of the card if you're learning tarot, but it is what Spirit puts in my mind for me to say when I pull up this card. So this being a card that is generally feeling left out in the cold, not knowing possibly even not knowing where your next meal is going to be coming from. I think instead this card is a card of evaluating and holding on to the money and feeling those feelings of what if might, if this happens, and being prepared for it, especially since you've got this card before this that's talking about saving the money. So this Five of Pentacles reminds me of times when I have had money but felt that I needed to hold on to it and save it for that rainy day, which does happen. It does, truly, truly does happen. So it makes you think about looking somewhere else for something. There's got to be another way to pull in some money, or maybe even a better job, a different situation. A decrease in pay is what I keep hearing over in my head. A decrease in pay, whether that's in hours that you aren't able to get, or if the pay rate has changed. Say you were on salary and then suddenly they decided to offer you an hourly rate, or vice versa, and it might have affected your pay grade, what you actually are taking home. So you're taking some time to think about that. If you're feeling a little stuck in this situation, not sure which way to go, and the best advice that I can give, and the advice the hangman is giving, is look at everything from every single aspect. I just heard in my head the word contract. So if you are thinking about signing a contract for a new position, read everything very cautiously and very carefully, because something might be amiss with that. Our final card, now that, mind you, that is in the future, and this one is in the future too, and that is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is about conformity and fitting into those social traditions and social norms that we all have, and you feeling that that might be a job, a traditional job might be the place for you to go. You may not be working in a traditional sort of situation. You might be working contract work, but now you're thinking maybe more hourly an hourly situation might be better rather than a contract. I don't know. We're going to step away from that energy and move on a little bit because that's just where we are. A lot of hard work you are putting into everything. This is in your past position, but I have a feeling that even though it is in the past, you are continuing to work hard and diligently to make a better life for yourself. It's also connected to that Seven of Pentacles where you're saving the money for something, and then that Five of Pentacles, which is the feeling of scarcity. So it is a work related thing, and you are working hard and working extra to be able to make a little more money to pay the bills. Magician coming in, love the magician. He is always about being creative and inspired to make a change. And he's self-confident enough to make changes that sound a little scary to other people. So you thinking about leaving and going into something brand new and outside of your normal wheelhouse is something the magician is telling you you can do. You have the self-confidence to go forward. And you know, when you've got the self-confidence, you are just perceived differently. You are welcomed. You come in and you are able to just make all sorts of changes in your group. You can bring a smile to people's faces. It's a good thing, that self-confidence, but also really hard to maintain because the world is not always nice. Page of Pentacles coming in again. Boy, have you got some money going on in this reading for you. Page of Pentacles is kind of, don't be paralyzed by perfection. If there's something out there that you want to do and it may not be perfect, that's okay. Do what you have to do until you can find a way to change things to make it a little bit more perfect for you. And also with the Page of Pentacles, we're thinking about, you know, studying, maybe starting something new, and being motivated to change what your normal life looks like, what your normal MO is for a job or a position. The Chariot, boy, you have got some big things going on right now. This is a card of choice. It's a card of success. You will do well with whatever you are planning with this card. It's coming forward to take you away from the old and into something that is brand new. This is a victory. It's momentum and it is perseverance. It's pushing when you're tired. It's continuing that load bearing work that just pushes you to the limit, but you still continue to go and it will be successful. Yeah, completely. Leo, this is the Emperor. The Emperor knows how to build a village. He knows how to do it, and he knows how to delegate and how to make things happen. He's a great leader. He's respected, and he's kind of like a father figure, an authority figure. And that is the energy that you are carrying as you are dealing with all of this stuff in the past where you have had to save the money and then the scarcity and holding on to it. Being with that Emperor right here, and then this Three of Wands about possibly stepping out on your own makes me wonder if perhaps you are not thinking about starting your own business. So if you are, power to you, run towards it, do what you can, and with that magician energy, having the knowledge and having all the tools that you need will be wonderful for you. Two of Pentacles, there is something that's kind of holding you back a little bit, a weight on your shoulders. Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, actually, she's blindfolded. The little bunny's blindfolded, doesn't know which way to go with the decision that needs to be made. See that moon up there? If we look at the symbolism of the moon, it's about the intuition and following your gut when you make that decision. There's something that you are thinking, if I don't take care of it, it's okay, it's fine, it's not going anywhere, it'll be there when I'm ready. But the problem could actually be coming bigger and harder for you to deal with. Just like interest accrues on things when we are late, there's also that extra burden that goes on a chore that isn't done in a timely manner. Just like with the dishes, if you don't wash the dishes, they're just going to keep piling and piling and piling and piling. And that Two of Swords is similar in that aspect, that if you don't take care of this thing that's on your plate, it's going to just get bigger and bigger. And once you do it, it's it's a tiny thing. From what I'm picking up is it's such a tiny little thing, but the weight off your shoulders will be monumental. The Knight of Cups coming in, possibly some love coming in too, if you're thinking about it, if you're interested in having love in your life. He's also somebody who's feels things very deeply. So you may be at a point in your life where, with all of the success that you are heading towards, with the chariot and the success with that, you may also kind of be feeling a little bit pleased, idealistic. Things just are going in your direction, and your ideas are bright and full. Very good ideas too. The Hermit is always one that I like to go to. When I'm facing a problem, the Hermit is definitely the place I want to be. I want to be able to pull away and be by myself and look at the world and the people that are around me and think about not how I change them, but how I change myself in order to make the situation easier, a little bit more accommodating for others, and pleasing unto me. Because if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy, right? Isn't that what they say? But pulling away and taking some time as the Hermit and looking at your world and things that are in your realm, so to speak, and not hearing those other little voices in your head or the people around you giving opinions, can help you make decisions in a clearer, more concise manner. Next card we have is Six of Wands. I love this for you, Leo. It is the Six of Wands, a card of success, a card of accolades. You have done something, you've done it very well. Your peer group around you is cheering you on, and you've been successful at whatever this goal was that you set for yourself. The King of Pentacles, I love it. I love it. This is your boss. This is you showing up as the boss, being strong and successful, and being a provider, wealthy, accomplished, and completely grounded in reality. What a great thing. That's a very nice way to finish out and round out a reading that started out with Five of Pentacles. Sometimes that can be a loss of a job or just feeling like you're not part of the peer group. But come the end of it, you are the King of Pentacles, in charge of your own destiny. You are truly the master. Let's see what we've got for you with the oracle cards. It's change. Fear is not a good advisor. Fear is not a good advisor. And I'm going to put that right here, because there's fear in what keeps you from doing that thing that you need to do. It's the stress. Procrastination is not a habit. It's a stressor. We procrastinate because things make us anxious and stress us out. And it's stepping out of that fear and walking into the courage to complete the task that is at hand. All right, let's go. Oh my goodness, what did I do? What did I do? I barely touched them and we got some cards. I like it. Stay the course. Your steps are the path. Honor the rhythm. So I'm going to say it's stay the course. Keep on going. Looking out there, looking for that new adventure that's coming up. Just stay on it. And too late. Missed trains, new tracks await. So stay the course. Even though you may miss something along the way, things will still manage to find their way around. New tracks. It's what is it? How do they say that? If you don't get a job or that you're applying for or whatever, and you're sad that you didn't get it, it's not a bad thing. It's protection. That is your guides and spirit protecting you from something that wasn't meant for you. So stay the course. Keep going. The missed train, don't even think about it. If you missed a detail or something went awry, don't even worry about it, because something new and something better is waiting for you in the near future. So thank you so much, Leo, for joining me here at Betwixt the Between Tarot for your reading for June 15th to the 21st. If anything resonated with you, please don't hesitate to hit that like and that subscribe button. I would be grateful. And moving on, we'll talk again soon.